Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So this is my 1 year and 4 day anniversary video retrospective slash channel update. But first things first, I'll do the channel update for now. As you can tell by the new intro and watermark in the bottom left corner, I am now with Necessary Gaming, at least for the moment. I was selected to be one of the directors, so I'm now going to be on the Necessary Rookies channel. Link in description. So if you want more information about that, I'll leave links for Necessary Gaming and the Necessary Rookies and all of that stuff. They can explain all that. I don't want to tell the story wrong, and this is my third take, so I don't want to do this again. So anyway, just so you know, I'll be putting another announcement video, but I'm scheduled to upload to Necessary Gaming every Monday. So hopefully you all can support that when the time comes. In any event, so other things now. So, oh, by the way, I'm going to pretty much have that intro and the watermark in pretty much all of my videos. I don't know, well, the watermark maybe not as often, but at least the introduction, the intro I will have in every video after the next few. Anyway, on to that. As you may have noticed, my uploading has been a bit sparse. I'm actually still uploading, but I'm only uploading daily, or one a day, I should say. And I'm also only uploading, it seems to be BioShock. Well, the reason for that is if I go to my, like I said, by the way, I'm not playing a game right now, so I'm actually just looking at my desktop watching my Audacity record. That I still have a few videos left over from as my hard drive is finally loading. That all I have left right now is BioShock and one Mass Effect 3 video. Yep, that's all I have. And I have some Skyrim stuff that's finished, but I need to edit it and whatnot. Hopefully I'll do that at some point, I don't know when. But yeah, so if you're wondering why I'm all of a sudden spamming my channel with BioShock, simply because that's all I have left at the moment until I get done. So just to give you guys an update on that. As some of you already know, I'm finishing up graduate school, getting my master's degree, and it pretty much need to hunker down here for the next, let's see, today, yeah, for the next 2 weeks or so. So I need to really hunker down. I need to do one last assignment thing that I need to do, and then hopefully, assuming they pass me, I will go on, get my degree, and then of course real life begins for myself. So that's why I've been a little slow. Obviously, real life comes first. This is just a hobby. Yes, I have been wanting to record, but at the same time, I can't really deviate too far from the studies. I mean, I have been playing games, I just haven't really recorded them. So yeah, so that's why upload's a bit slow. But don't worry, at some point I'll hopefully, at the very latest, I'd say at the very latest, expect that long continuous uploading, maybe late July, I would say. Anyway, that's pretty much that. So what I wanted to talk about now is really what's going to be going forward for my channel. Well, before I do that, I kind of want to give a retrospective here. I mean, I'm kind of surprised that I even managed to stick with this for a year, solely because I'm the type of person who would, for stuff that I'm not interested in, do a lot of stuff for whatever that hobby was for a short amount of time and then kind of trail off. However, I really haven't trailed off, as when the year came around, I was way over 1,300 videos at the end. I wasn't expecting to upload as much. I think the only reason that I upload as much as I do is my internet. I think that's really the only reason. And I kind of take back when one of the guys that I watch kind of religiously, Seamus, when he was, before he got, you know, because I watched him when he was a bit smaller. I've only watched him for maybe, you know, maybe a little over a year now. That he used to upload, you know, 10, 15, 20 videos a day. And I kind of took that approach because I didn't care. And it was funny at the beginning. I remember quite a few people telling me that I shouldn't upload as much, and and all that. And that was at the time when they had a lot more subscribers than I did, and I never thought I'd get to that number. Right now I'm at 271 at the time of this recording. It'll probably drop back down to 269 in a couple days, because for the past couple weeks it's been floating around 269 for some reason. I don't know why, aside from the fact that the number is 269. But yeah, so that's like I said, I'm really surprised that I've been on here for a year already. But what I wanted to do, I kind of said this in my introductory video, and I don't want this to be like a shout-out video completely, because a lot of you already know my history. But for those of you who are newer to the channel, to give you kind of a bit of a background here. Again, this was in an introductory video I put out a few months ago, but I'll give you the abridged version. Pretty much, Ibex, I guess, was doing an open lobby once when Black Ops was still big, and happened to send me an invite, and that's really where it started, because Ibex enjoyed how I played Black Ops at the time, and that, you know, he thought I was a decent player, so we kept playing with each other for a few weeks, or a few days, few weeks after. But then after that, I started talking to Cameron or Camilla a lot more, and it was really her pushing me, and really kind of pushing me. She saw something, and I don't know what she saw, but apparently she saw something and told me, you know, I should record a video and start my own channel, and, you know, really start the channel and whatnot. And the MisanthropicBuddha YouTube account, I've always kind of sat on. I started this account probably back in 2010, but I didn't really do anything with it, so that's why I'm saying my official upload starting has always been June 28th of last year. But I've been sitting on it for a couple of years now, just because I thought maybe I might do it sometime in the future. But I would say Camilla was really the catalyst to push me forward. So I do thank her for that, as much as, like I've always said, as much of all the grief I give her, it's always appreciated. And also the same with, and also I got to thank Ibex, because he, you know, just by happenstance that he added me, or we both happened to be online at that time on the PlayStation, to where this whole thing could get going. So I thank him for that. Unfortunately, I don't really talk to Ibex that much anymore, because he doesn't speak English anymore, apparently. Because, you know, he has that German channel that's been completely exploded. So I don't think he speaks English anymore, so that's why I haven't really talked to him. But Ibex, if you're listening and you understand what I'm saying, Guten Tag, and Schnitzel, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, also, of course, I don't think he'll ever get to, I don't know if he'll see this or not, but I gotta thank Junkyard, Junkyard129. Of course, for those of you who don't know, Ibex put out a commentator competition a number of months ago now, and I happened to win that. And the prize at the time was a dual commentary with Junkyard. And really, from that one video that I posted on his channel and doing that dual commentary with him, I actually managed to get 100 subscribers in a day. And, I mean, I don't know how active they are, but I mean, looking at my videos, it's about what I expect. If I have like 270 around that many subscribers, I'm only getting like maybe, I think on average, I think when I looked up vid stats earlier, I think I'm getting about 30-something views on average, which is really high. It's probably more accurate, more like 10. But, I mean, I don't really care. That's fine. Again, I really appreciate him doing that for me, really kind of jump-starting my channel. And then, of course, as I already stated earlier, the fact that I actually managed to get on Necessary Gaming, which I'm really happy about. It's one of those things that you just apply for, hoping you would like to get it, but then weren't quite sure whether or not you'd get it, and then I did, finally, a few months later. But I'm going to talk more about that when I actually give my introduction video for that channel. Okay, so that's really the retrospective of an all thanks that I have here. By the way, I'm going off of I don't know if you can hear that. That's my paper with my checklist of things to talk about. Alright, so of course, like I said, finishing up BioShock, Mass Effect 3 multiplayers, randomly, whenever I can get those up, I put those up. Skyrim, like I said, I don't think I'm ever going to get that done. And Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, I am going to get back to, don't worry, again, whenever I'm in front of my computer. If I'm not writing my report, I'm just sitting here mindlessly watching YouTube videos, and I don't really feel like speaking, because I've been tired a lot lately. I may actually try to record some Mystic Quest this week. Do not hold me to that. For future plans, I remember I've always, every time I do a channel update, I always mention games that I think I'm going to play, and then I don't play any of them. So I'm actually not going to say anything. I do have a few games in mind that I want to play, but I don't want to start anything yet until 1, I graduate, 2, until I at least get, I would at least like to get, because Bioshock is done, I would like to get Mystic Quest either done or close to done before I start another project, because that Black Ops Road to Commando, I don't know if I'm ever going to get that done. And Halo, Halo just kind of annoyed me after that the last video I have for Halo, just constantly getting stuck at that one part when I was in the archives or the index or the library or whatever the fuck it was called. That really annoyed me to the point where I just don't feel like playing it at the moment. But I'll get back to Halo, do not worry. I have it written on my things to do. Also, you know, all of the other random stuff I play. Maybe some more Battlefield 3 multiplayer, may throw some of that up. I was going to about a week ago, but I was doing so poorly that I was about halfway through I stopped talking. Because I think I went like 0-18. Yeah, that was my first. It's been a while since I've gone perfect in the wrong direction. So, like I said, I don't mind those, like Battlefield 3, and as I've said before, I'm pretty much done with Modern Warfare, so sorry kids if you're upset by that. I can't stand the game anymore. Let's see, what else is there to talk about? Oh yeah, so aside from future plans, as always, I do have some new ideas, some stuff to get going, but I think for you guys, for my viewers, the 3 of you right now who may be watching this, I need to apologize to a lot of my quote-unquote fans, because I don't think I'm big enough to have fans, but I know there's a few of you guys who really like my content, which, by the way, I always appreciate. I really do, as much as I may not sound like I do, or I may not seem like I'm appreciative. I really am. I'm a guy, I have a hard time conveying emotions that I'm going to at least try to... I've been doing this a lot more lately, is whenever any of you guys sends me a PM, or you leave a comment, if it's something pertinent or something, or even, you know, it also includes messages I receive on the Xbox and on the PlayStation, that if it's some sort of pertinent comment or something like that, I'll try to reply to it. There are some, obviously, that I just don't reply to. Just because when you say cool or first or awesome, I can't warrant a reply to those because I don't know what to say. And I don't feel like wasting my time to write, you know, cats. So, sorry about that. So I've been trying to do that. Also, what I wanted to apologize as well is, I know a lot of you guys have been adding me on PlayStation and Xbox, kind of with the hope that I would, you know, play, you know, some video game with you guys. Again, really the problem is, 1, a lot of you guys want to play COD, and I'm sick of it. 2, whenever I want to get online, most of the time I either just want to play Mass Effect or Skyrim, just mindlessly run around and not have to do any sort of intense thinking, at least as of late. So, again, I apologize. You know, don't delete me unless you already have, and oh well. But I'll try. I mean, I'll try to, but there's definitely no guarantees. If I'm on, I'm on, and if I'm not, sorry, can't help it. Or if I don't feel like playing, then to give you guys a hint, for those of you who haven't destroyed your Mass Effect 3 discs yet, I'm a little more apt to play Mass Effect 3. Just give you a hint. The multiplayer, that is. So, alright, so I mentioned that. And what I want to do, and I'm going to see how this goes. I don't normally like doing something like this, but I will see how this goes. I'm thinking about doing a Q&A, because I think some of you guys wanting, I don't know, it seems like some of you guys want to know a little more of my personal side, maybe, possibly, I don't know, I could be making that up. I could have just had that in a dream. So what I want you guys to do, let's put it this way, if I get enough questions in the comments, then I will do a Q&A video. If not, if I don't get enough, then I'm going to just answer them, you know, in the comments. So and again, I'm not having a set number in mind, and please do not have one person ask me like 40 of them. I kind of want to see if there's variety. I want to see who's kind of still watching my stuff, aside from the fact that I upload crazy. I'm probably going to let it sit from anywhere from a week. Well, actually, I'll probably let it sit for anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks, just because I know I'm not going to get back to it. I originally was going to say a week, but I'm probably not going to get back to it that soon. So whenever I post this video, which it should be, I'm recording it on July 1st, but this should be uploaded on July 2nd. That I'm going to leave or July 2nd, 2012. I'm going to let this sit for about 2 weeks or so at the very least. See if I have a lot of comments. I'll check the comments, see if there's a lot of questions, and then I'll answer any and all appropriate questions that I see fit in an answer, video thing. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. I'm running almost 16 minutes here, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it now. But this is, like I said, I've really enjoyed doing this so far. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching and listening to me rage and fail and succeed and all that jazz. And I thank you so much for all the support. And there's plenty of other YouTubers that I would like to thank, like people I've met along the way. However, I don't want to mention anyone else just because I'm going to forget names. But I know the big three, at least, Ibex, Camilla or Cameron, and Junkyard. Those three are what really kind of boosted my channel up, at least to my knowledge. If any of you other guys have helped my channel along, I do apologize for not mentioning you, but I'd rather just go ahead and play it safe and not try to really, step on anyone's toes outside of the three I've already mentioned. But anyway, that's it. I'm out of things to talk about. Thank you so much for listening and or watching whatever the hell video game I'm going to put up here. I don't know what I'm going to put up. Probably Mass Effect. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all later.